Hello again. Today I'm going to show you how you can make a custom mech for Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. First, open gameplay, scroll down, open weapons, scroll down, open imp, open vehicles, then open any of the folders in vehicles. So for me, I'm going to open pylon, open deploy, then export the deploy weapon that you're working with. Save it as a binary file. And do note that all the deployed weapons will be in registries, so you want to make sure it's an unused weapon that has a registry. For me, I'm going to use Goo Blaster Charge. Scroll up, open underscore old, open zombie, open Goo Blaster Charge, right click on the weapon, click duplicate, name it whatever, save. I love the duplicator plugin. Right click on the dupe file, click import, and then import the weapon that you just exported. Right click again, click duplicate, and then name it whatever. So for me, I'm gonna call this deploy weapon underscore meh, because I am not good at naming. So click on Goo Blaster Charge, open both of the references, then click on the new blueprint they just made, and replace Goo Blaster Charge in the blueprint of the bundle. Then open objects in the registry, delete an entry, and then replace both of the entries with the projectile entity data and the PvZ character weapon blueprint of the deploy weapon you just made. Open the deploy weapon you just made, open the object, scroll down, open aiming controller, right click data, click copy, then paste it over the aiming controller, open zoom levels, open the asset, right click data, and click copy again, and then paste it. Now since this was default base, which I'm pretty sure is weapon shared, you might not have to do this, but to be safe, just do it. Close the aiming controller, open weapon firing, open primary fire, open projectiles, open projectile data, scroll down. You'll see a soldier and a template here. The soldier is what the animations, hitbox, and whatever is used, as well as the health. And the template is is like the customization, as well as the health override of what you're going to be playing as. So for me, I'm going to make one of the gnomes playable through Mechs. So I'm going to go open soldiers, open AI, single click gnomes, and for me, I want to choose AI gnome base. So I'm going to do that and paste this over the soldier. Now what you want to do next is scroll up, open AI templates, single click gnomes, and then choose any of these gnome templates that you want. So for me, I'm going to choose gnome gun green. Now I also want to make it so that the cooldown and initial cooldown time are different. I'm going to scroll up, and right here you'll see max count cooldown time and max count initial cooldown time. So what these two do here is control the reload time of after you exit the mech. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna change this from 120, which divided by 60 equals 2, into 90, which is 1.5. And then for the initial cooldown time, I'm just gonna make this 45. We can now save our project, so I'm gonna save this as Gnome Mech. Alright, let's launch the game. I love VA Desktop. Alright, my new mech is ready, so I'm gonna call it in and see if I turn into a gnome. And as you can see, I am a shooting gnome. Do note that with custom mechs, it is really hard to remove the imp from being visible, but this really won't affect gameplay that much besides just looking weird. So yeah. By the way, this will not work online since this is a completely custom weapon. And since I'm playing as gnome, I can skid against the weeds. Let's go. Holy shit, this actually does somewhat. Never mind, the damage is weak. So yeah, that's how you make custom mechs in Garden for 2.